like to brag, but we were pretty good. And I say we because it wasn't just me. It was like 28. How many we got now since we added the horn players?
I think we're still at 27.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyhow, 27 or 8. It was really good. I mean, like,
it was just so fun to be able to see so much talent on that stage and things that people don't normally see. And I know we've talked about Grant Moody, but that
do we have to
amazes me. I know, but it
why
just
do we have
amazes
to always
me.
Brag on Grant Moody?
And Matt Gum came in with all kinds of video and sat with us for an hour and a half on different video clips, and just
Let me tell you
just
something.
knocked it out of the park.
Matt Gum may not be in the show,
but he's all over the show.
But he's all over it. I mean, think about. I remember sitting out there watching rehearsals before the video was completed. I'm like, yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song. Oh yeah, he sings that great, or she sings that great. Oh, that's a good dance. And then when you play that same song and Matt's added the video and you've added the lights with the video, it's a whole different. Like I can't even imagine in the 80s when I was doing shows here, or the 90s, before projector screens and LED walls. I mean, it was good because you didn't know any different. But now, you take away the element of that LED wall behind us, and it's not even close to the same impact.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's still talented people and musicians and singers and dancers, but you take that away, and it's
adds an extra layer to it.
It's 30-40% of the impact and energy is just you've just ripped it away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's that impactful, and Gum is the one that builds all that. So he's all. That's a good way to put it. He's all over it.
Yeah.
Even though he's not in it.
Yeah, no, he did a great job. But it's been really fun watching people be excited performing in the show and wanting to bring ideas to the table. You know, it's been a lot of fun watching people take ownership this year.
Yeah.
And just offering ideas, or, you know, and seeing that they care makes you even more excited about what you're doing. So it was pretty great.
It's like Skinner said, "Hey, I got this idea on that thing." I love it. I mean, bring me 10 ideas. We may use one of them, but it may be a great idea, or you know what I mean.
And I worked last night at the theater, so I didn't really get to sit and watch it. I saw a couple clips here and there, and I could hear some stuff. You know, you can't hear it as well when you're out in the lobby, but but from what I saw and what I did hear, it sounded great. Compliments. I heard a lot of good compliments. One of our regulars, I think it was Teddy. Teddy said, "Man, I can't believe how much new stuff is in there." He goes, I think I only saw like 2 or 3 or 4 like things that were same as last year. He goes, if that. He goes,
who's Teddy?
He's a preacher, married Toby and Jen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ted.
Oh, Ted Burden.
Pastor Ted.
Oh, was Ted there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ted, the big Indian guy.
Yeah, everybody,
Right here, yeah.
all the people in the question call him Teddy, so that's what
Really?
that's all I know.
Yeah. I guess I've probably said that too, but yeah. Ted Burden, what a great guy.
Yeah, but he had said how great it was, and so I heard that from a lot of different people. Saw a lot of people last night that we know. I met Miss Patty Arnold, who's one of our Facebook listeners on here. I got to meet her and her husband last night. That was great. So, but yeah,
it's always fun when you can put faces with names.
Yeah.
No, I thought the show was just. I mean, I say this every year, but it's the best we've ever had, and I keep saying it. And people's like, "You say that every year." Well, because every year it
feels like
it's better than the last.
Yeah.
The Gilly thing.
That was great.
Did you watch it?
I got to see a part of that. Yeah.
When did you come in? You should have watched the whole medley.
Well, I had to work. So, but I plan. I'm on vacation this next week.
Which part did you watch?
I got to see the all the girls get prettier at closing time part.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I heard a little bit of Cherokee Fiddle.
How did that come across the girls all get from back there, way back? I haven't.
I thought it looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it looked great, and especially, and I knew it was coming because you and I have talked about it. But I think that element of surprise of that
when you hear Gilly's verse for the voice,
pretty cool, and it does. It looks like he's singing up there. Yeah. I mean,
it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I think when I say that up front, And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. What did I say?
You said
And
you're
we're
doing
gonna
the
do
man
song.
himself.
Yeah, we're gonna do it live now with the man himself. And people
Yeah.
like, what does that mean? And then, well, I can read him when he comes in. I looked at people's faces like, you know,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
got to tell you, again, what I saw, though, one of my favorite parts, without a doubt, was you, Colton, and Caden. And it's not just because it was that Zach Top song. That was just,
oh,
listen, let me
oh,
say.
did you watch it?
So we had it on the TV for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So I got to see that.
Wait, I thought you was working last night.
Hold on. The look,
It's worth it.
I'm just kidding.
let me say this: the look of pride on your face,
Oh, I know.
and then just the looks back and forth between Colt and Caden
Yeah.
was pretty awesome, and you guys sounded great. So
I
it
told
I was a
Tina-
mess. I was an emotional mess.
I told Tina, I said, I think at least 3 times during that song while he was singing off mic, I was like, yeah, woo, yeah. I was like, dude is just singing the,
Yeah.
you know what out of this.
yeah, you guys did. It was great.
I looked over at Caden. I mean, when Caden was singing, when Colton and I weren't doing harmonies, and I looked over and I could even see like Colton. I could see proudness in Colton watching him. I'm like,
Yeah,
good.
it was
I'm like,
great.
what is? I mean, honestly, like.
You could see it. for
Coach
sure.
look at him going, closed his eye. I'm like, wow, his brother's actually in.
And I don't
You know what I mean?
I don't know if you would have picked up on that if you don't know you guys. You know, just that subtle look and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But
Well, and you know the brother
Yeah.
thing. There's not a whole lot of love thrown back. I mean,
Right. There
obviously
is.
they do because they're
Yeah.
it's usually smart aleck
Yeah.
replies and you know, hey, you suck this, you know, this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it was-
But last
was
night
awesome.
I looked. I mean, I wouldn't even say this to Colton because
He's not listening
He
anyway.
would say something. Oh no, you know, but I saw it and I knew what it meant, and he was like, "Man, my brother's singing the tar out of this
Yep.
song right now."
yeah,
That's what I saw.
I mean, the whole thing was great from what I heard and stuff like that. I didn't get, like I said, most of the time I didn't get to see it, but it was really good.
Well,
It's an emotional show. I feel
Yeah.
like too. I mean, for me, I know because just seeing Caden and Colton up there and knowing what Colton's song was designed by Colton from the minute the B3 starts playing
yeah.
till the last cymbal crash.
Arrangement, harmony parts.
He did everything.
That's
he
awesome.
he sent all of the girls our harmony parts and told us what we were doing, and you know, I mean, I did the choreography, but he did everything else. It was just amazing to see him
Well.
arrange like he did.
I did the choreography.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, come on.
And then of course Caden being able to just sing that song just so naturally and beautifully. I mean, that was like what, the 3rd or 4th song that he went through before we found the right one.
Kevin, I'd give the band, you know, the stuff to work up, and the first song he was going to do was what? Wasn't bad.
No.
It was. What was it? Oh, there goes the. It's the sun.
There's the
it's
sun.
The sun.
Yeah,
And
the
it's-
moon.
And the moon. What is it?
And there's
the
you.
sun. There's the sun.
There's the sun.
Yeah.
So the band works it up. We get it worked up. He comes in for, 5 days later and shows up for a rehearsal, and we run it. And he does it one time. He goes, "So what'd you think?" He goes, "I don't like it." Okay. Can we try Bad Luck? Okay. So I played it, and we went through it a couple times. Yeah. Did it a couple of days, couple of rehearsals, and then he goes, "I don't like Bad Luck no more." I'm like, dude, we've changed songs 3 times, and we open in 5 days. Pick a song. And then he said, "How about this one?" I'm like, and
I
then
don't remember what else he
Might
tried,
have
but
been
he
one
tried
more.
a few songs.
well, even the Johnny Lee thing, he wanted to do 1 in a Million. We worked it up,
Yep.
rehearsed it a week, and he goes,
Oh, that's what it was.
"I don't like doing that song anymore." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, diva."
It's funny because I asked him last night. I go, "I thought you were doing Bad Luck." He goes, "Yeah, I didn't like it."
Yeah, that's him. He's to the point. What do you not like about it? I said, "I don't know, I just don't like it."
I said, "Okay."
All right, we'll change it. But he said that yeah. He could, if he had the right connection, if he had like a record or something behind him, he'd be a superstar right now.
Yeah,
that's
I
how.
agree with
That's
that.
how. With the look and the age, and the just the raw pure country voice, it's scary. I was never. I remember in 16, and I didn't have that.
Yeah.
I mean, I had other things as far as playing the piano and the guitar and the bass and singing, but as far as just the natural ability to sing, and I don't know, it's pretty wild.
Yeah. Yeah, he's super
At
talented.
that age, it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it was a great show. And Alan Asbury, of course, as always, just
Dude.
blew it out of the park.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But
I don't know. I know we're talking a lot about our own show, but we just opened
you just
last.
opened,
We
yeah.
just opened last night, so there's
well, and it's
there's a lot going through our heads right now.
Well, and this is the Clay Cooper experience. So.
That is true. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, and
you know,
we
hey,
don't. I don't write a lot on Facebook because I know they always say that you don't. There's always a facade,
Yeah.
but truly, last night, and it was like Cassidy came up before the show, and she was like, "You know what makes me happier than anything is seeing you and Keaton on stage." And to think that I had back surgery in November and
Yeah.
I'm out there doing what I'm doing
yeah.
is crazy. And Keaton has had ankle issues
Yeah.
for 2 years now, or foot issues. And so for her to be able to go up on stage and dance in a few numbers too is just, just shows you God is so good.
Yeah. Amen.
So good. So
It is remarkable. I was watching her during